3, 2.
Who names their kid Sergey? We are back on This Week in Sports. And you know, it's the most glorious week of This Week in Sports. Probably of the entire fucking series that we've been doing this. My God. Caleb, we are one game away from the peak.
The pinnacle.
We are this close. I can taste it. I can smell it. I can fucking almost feel it. Holy shit. This episode's all about the oil. This is it. Episode 96. You'll understand why when we win the cup. I was privileged enough to make it to Game 6. I was in the building for Game 6. And holy shit. I may as well tell the story about it.
Tell it.
All right. So, I tell my boss. He wears the Oilers jersey for the two blocks meeting. He knows what's up. My boss is a G. He's an Oilers fan. The rest of the people I work with, they're not from around these parts. They don't know what hockey is. But that's irrelevant. I tell my boss, I got tickets. He's like, yo, you got an extra ticket? I'm like, do you got an extra? Should I say how much it was? Yes. Best $1,500 I've ever spent in my fucking life. Straight up. Best money I've ever spent in my life. You know why? Because okay. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back for a second here. Oh, I'm getting hyped up, brother.
Let's get back on the rails.
Okay, all right. Okay, so, oh shit, I'm reliving it again. Get off work early. Get home. Shower up. Get my shit together. Throw on the jersey. Throw on the jacket. Head downtown. You know who's performing? The Beaches.
Them beaches.
Them ladies like them tall motherfuckers. I'm not going to say I did or didn't, but maybe I did. I'm like, I have a ticket inside that building. After I hit it, maybe I didn't hit it. Maybe I did. Who knows? I got a ticket inside that building. So I go up top. It's 4:30. And I'm like, I go up top, and I'm like, what time is warm-up? They're like, oh, it's 5 o'clock or some shit, right? So I go downstairs. It's all good. Walk around for a little bit. Checking out the vibe. People are still strolling in. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going up. Fuck it. I'm going in. I paid this amount of money for this ticket. I'm going in. So I go in. Who do I run into? Tony Brar. Woo. The Indian. With the beard. Love him. I'm like, I think I might have mentioned this on a previous episode. Where I met him a couple weeks ago. And I'm like, you remember me? Jacko. He's like, yeah. I'm like, I'll take you for that beer. I'll grab you a steak or some shit. Right? He's like, okay, hit me again in August. And he's like, July, the parade. After the parade. Gave me the wink. I didn't say it, he said it. That's one of the broadcasters I met. I met, who else? The guy from Global News. That dude. You know that dude. You guys know that dude. Yeah, that guy from Global. Met him too. This is all before the game. And then I get into the game. Believe it or not. Get up to my seat. The vibe is way too real. I wish we could play music right now. because I'm cutting right to the chase. Actually, no, hold up. Before bring it back.
No, bring it back. Okay,
Bring
we're
it back.
rewinding, folks.
Rewind it. Everyone was in their seat by the time the U.S. national anthem was sung. Everyone was in their seat. And you know what we were doing? Where's my fucking thing? R2 knows what we were doing. Sergey. Fucking 18,000 people were doing that while the players were lined up on the fucking blue line, everything, before the national anthem was even sung. The vibe in there was so fucking electric. It's unlike anything that I've ever experienced. My God. I guess I'm holding this for the rest of the episode. I can't let go of this thing. This thing's glued to me. I'm sleeping with this thing tonight. And fuck, I cannot wait till Game 7. Holy shit, that's why I'm standing during this episode. This is a very, very unique episode because we're in a position that most people didn't think we would be in. And I know I'm all over the map, but I'm just feeling it. I'm loving it. And it's something that, who knows if it'll ever happen again. You never know. You never know, Caleb. You know what I'm saying? Like
We're here now.
We're here now, right now. We're one win away from a Stanley Cup championship. But
if you couldn't tell, folks, we're a bit of a fan.
Yes. One memory from the intro of the game that I'll never forget till the day I die. Beyond the anthems, beyond all that. Put this on record, I guess. Enter Sandman hits. Boom, no, 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 no. They have the decibel, boom, boom, no, 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 boom, 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 boom. Oh my God, the decibel meter was just cranked. Real talk. I'm gonna put this on record now because this is something that has to stand in time. I was yelling my fucking ass off. I was like, whoa! I lost some of my voice. Whoa! I was screaming my fucking head off, and I couldn't hear myself screaming. The Jumbotron goes onto the Oilers doors. No, 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 no.
Great, we just got claimed.
No. It opens up. I'm Stuart Skinner, just marches. I'm screaming my fucking head off. I can't hear myself scream. I can't think. I can't even. And I got goosebumps all over. Whoa! I got goosebumps all over my body. The most incredible experience I've ever had when it comes to a live sporting, any event in my entire life. If I do end up meeting the right woman and having a child with her, I don't know if that would even beat this.
Sorry, future potential life mate.
I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I was screaming my fucking head off, and I couldn't hear myself. I couldn't hear my own voice. Whoa! Couldn't hear it.
Any future child better come out with that Enter Sandman.
Just open. the vag wall's open.
Oh my God.
No, we're all jokes here. We all love to laugh, and we all make jokes here.
We're just making jokes, folks.
We're all just making jokes, and you know, hey, it's all good. It's all good. Don't make that a thumbnail. Anyways, so yeah, it was incredible, that intro when the Stu just comes marching out like something like I've never seen. Like he's Russell Crowe in Gladiator on steroids and on something else. Like he just fucking just boom. Oh, that swag with the pads. Oh my God. If you could bottle up that feeling, the world would be a chaotic place. Because I mean, that was nuts. So we were all losing our mind, and then yeah, back to the anthems. I guess bringing it all the way back to the anthems. We were going Sergey, and then the what's our anthem singer's name? I can't remember. I for the life of me, I can't remember his fucking name.
A white dude.
The white dude. He almost fucked up the American national anthem because we were going so loud, Sergey.
Because no one could hear that it was starting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. He was like, oh shit.
Yeah, people were saying, "Oh, they disrespected the anthem." No one could hear.
No one could hear. We weren't disrespecting the anthem. We were getting into Sergey's head.
Yeah, it's not like those like swamp hicks down there that actually booed our anthem.
That's a discussion for another day that we're not going to do on this episode, Caleb.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there has been multiple times where that has happened. We would never do that.
No, of course not.
Once the Star Spangled Banner was being performed, all of us were singing it. No, I'm not even joking. We all sang it together.
Huh.
And then...
Wasn't that nice?
And then... Oh, Canada. R2-D2, stay over there. The loudest I've ever heard an anthem sung ever. That's all I gotta say. Watch the fucking tape. It was incredible.
All right, thanks everybody for watching This Week in Sports.
Peace. No. That was just the intro of this. But when O Canada was being sung, I noticed the players on the ice, they were looking at each other. They're like, holy fuck. Not only the Oilers, but also the Florida Panthers. They're like, you could tell like the nervous energy. You could feel it. They were fucking shook. They were literally shook. And the rest is fucking history. Not only did we score the first goal, the second goal, but the third goal. No, so
Incredible game.
bro, there was not a point in the entire fucking night where there was not a chant, a cheer, or a stew going for like more than 25 seconds. I rewatched the game. I rewatched the entire fucking game. It was either "Let's go Oilers" or "Sergey, Sergey, Sergey," or "Stu." The entire fucking game, there was a chant. There was a cheer. It was the most electrifying fucking thing I've ever been a part of, and I am so very blessed. I am so thankful for everything that's happened in my life to get me to the point to get there, to be a part of that. I'm so grateful that I was able to be there. And I mean, we all seen how the game went and everything. We all knew how the game went. At the end, fuck, we can go through the goals and everything, but no point. We all know how it went. At the end, we were going, "We want the cup. We want the cup. We want the cup. We want the cup." And we're one win away from the Stanley Cup.
Doesn't feel real.
Doesn't feel real, dude. If you're watching this, I appreciate you being part of this entire series of This Week in Sports. I don't want to give anything away. I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to do any of that. But Caleb, 96 episodes, man.
It's been a hell of a ride.
And we're still on it. We're still on the ride. And as always, we're going to end with This Week in Sports History. For those that are still watching this, we're fucking making history. Till next time.